So if you could put one card from your hand onto the battlefield, a permanent, at any time, when you go without paying a spell cost, you just have to put it on. What would you put onto the battlefield and why? Put that in the comments. And welcome to Wombo Combo Wednesdays, where we talk about some of the craziest combos in Magic the Gathering. Normally covering Commander today, this combo is going to be seen across almost all formats of Magic the Gathering because it's very, very easy to pull off and see what's happening. It's not like an infinite combo, but it can be very crazy what you can do. So let's take a look at the card that starts the combo, how to put it together, and whatnot. Today we're going to look at one you can run in a standard. And this is the card, Kona from Duskmourn, 3 and a green, and it says the beginning of your second main phase. If Kona is tapped, you may put a permanent card from your hand onto the battlefield. So you got to get him onto the battlefield, tap him, and you can put any permanent, a land, creature, artifact, enchantment. There are so many things you can do and put out there. And so let's take a look at how you enable this and go crazy really quickly. And this is Subterranean Schooner, 1 in the blue, and it's a crew 1, and when that doesn't matter. It's an artifact vehicle, so it crews once it taps a creature. So you get your beastie out, you tap it with this, and now on your second main phase, even if this doesn't even attack, doesn't matter. Now you can put any permanent you want from here on the battlefield. And right now, there are so many crazy things you can put out there, high mana stuff. And in here, after Foundations, you can put the crazy card called Omniscience. Omniscience basically says you can pay any cards from your hand without, or you cast any cards from your hand without paying their mana cost. Crazy, crazy, crazy combo right there on as early as turn 3 if you get a mana dork out on turn 1, especially after Foundations. And so this is going to be some crazy things. There are some crazy cards you can just put out. There are even faster ways to get this out in like Pioneer and Modern, and definitely in Commander you could be seeing some crazy permanents be putting out. And yeah, so what are your thoughts of this card? What would you put out with him? In Standard it's gonna be crazy. I think in Pioneer you might see a little bit of it. Modern maybe not, maybe a little too slow, but Commander for sure, especially if you want to run him as your commander, you can. But if not, you run him as your commander, you can get him out really, really quick with all the rocks and stuff turn 2 really early. Find a way to tap him, and yeah, so I wanted to show something in Standard, though, because, you know, this would be crazy to see in Standard. And right now you could put a 9-mana artifact that makes everyone sack and you bring stuff back. There's just so much stuff. What are your thoughts on this card? And thank you guys so much for being here as always. We'll see you next time.